interesting. The light's interesting in here. Ah! Look at the sun. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. What's up?
Nothing.
I'm trying to plug my phone in.
I feel like this is the calmest moment I've had all day.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been like doing sessions all day and then talking to you in between the sessions and stuff. And I'm like, okay, ready, go. Okay, next, go, go, go.
And I'm
What did I do?
extremely uncalm.
You are extremely uncalm?
Oh, yes.
Why?
I have so much to do. Still, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about everything and it's
Now that you
looping.
have everything moving, you're
Yeah.
like, go,
Yes.
go, 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 go.
Yes. So, yeah.
I have a question, Kate.
Uh-huh.
So the work that I just help the person push through and stuff, is there any way to pinpoint what work got pushed through? Or is it hard to see because it was a lot through the timelines? This lighting's so fucking weird, man. Let me try this. Tweety's here. Hey, Tweety's here.
Tweety! Tweety! I saw that you added me. I've been looking for you for a whole week. I've even been on live and been like, has anyone seen Tweety?
I
I
was like, hey,
feel
hey, hey, Tweety's here.
horrible.
Hey.
Oh my god! Hey Tweety! I'm so happy. Okay. Uh okay. I was like, yeah. It like completed the day for me. I was like, yes, Tweety's here.
They
Okay.
were like stressed about it, like
I
real
was.
stressed.
I was really upsetty spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, so Max, you better get off of there. Stop eating the garland. Okay, so whenever I look at the working, yeah, I know you see me. Whenever I look at the workings, I get the song Strange Clouds by B.O.B. and Haley,
Okay.
and I see orange clouds
Okay.
and stars. So it's like I can sit there and swim through it. I'm getting that I can swim through it,
Nah,
but it,
don't worry about it.
okay.
I was just seeing if there was anything I could pinpoint with it. There was a lot. It was a lot of movement.
Okay.
Shit, I need to answer this phone call. It's to see what that court processing was.
Oh, go ahead. We'll be back in a second, y'all.
No.
No?
Yes, I need
Yes.
to. I'll be right
Bye.
back. Anybody stay? 16 of you stayed. Where's Kate? Kate. What do you need help with, Aisha? Yeah, I was trying to listen. I have an automated thing. The person that harmed my child when they were younger tried to go back to court and get their charges released, and I was getting an automated call, but it was still just telling me they were in court. I don't know if Kate's coming back though. I might need to text her. Aisha, what do you need help with, baby? Aisha, don't do, there's no time period that you need to like quote unquote awaken by, and you've already awoken. Like you're already aware. So anything that you're scared of, you need to pump the brakes on, pull back. There's no timeline to do it. I understand because you're worried about the things that you might see. What you need to do is, you don't want the energy to happen to you. You want to be in the driver's seat of the energy. You don't want the energy to happen to you. You want to happen to the energy. So we just need to set it up in your body and in your soul that you can still do the things that you want. Hey, Spud Muffin, still do the things that you want and need to do, but make sure that your human remains human. Your mental sanity and like the brain melting kind of stuff is very important. We don't ever want to push that. Ever. I told Kate I was back, but I don't know if she's coming back or not. Hey, babe. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Ask mom if you can what? You don't give a shit. Go for it. No, there's only the one big box belongs to my friend. Don't open that one, and the rest of them you can. Yeah, the one that's been sitting by the door, leave that one alone. Go for it. Aisha, do you feel comfortable coming on camera? Elizabeth, the skin infections are kind of tricky because skin infections are caused by trauma that's inside yourself, and once you heal it and clear it and release it, it starts coming to the surface. So, like acne, you will go through a breakout when you're going through a healing thing. Psoriasis is caused by going through trauma. Blemishes, hives, all sorts of fucking things are caused by trauma work. The skin is one of the only things that we don't have like a blanket healing on, because you absolutely have to go back to the trauma work and heal the trauma forward, and then you can apply like infuse with water or lotion or all of the things or the medicine that takes care of it. Where is Kate? Kate, Kate, Kate. Okay, I'm gonna bring you on camera. And then when Kate gets here, she can come on too. Hey, baby. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm quite fine. Okay, so talk to me just a little bit.
Okay. So,
Hold
ever
on,
since
Kate's coming on too. Hold on, Kate's
okay,
coming on
cool.
too.
Oh
Hey,
my
Okay,
God. I love you
Kate,
guys.
this
I
is
really
this
do.
is Aisha.
Okay.
Aisha.
Hi. Okay. So ever since I started doing new healings, and then there's a YouTube video that you had on there. I don't remember what it was, but it was by Sandra Rollis or whatever her name is. So she has a lot of healings on YouTube, and so I did all of those, like the inner child, karma healing and stuff like that. So like when I'm meditating, like my arms, like an energy moves my arms, and I'm like feeling myself from like
I remember you telling me that. Uh-huh.
right, and I've been doing that. But for some reason, every time like I get to like my third eye or like my what's that
Crown.
crown,
Hmm.
it's like I freeze in fear because I'm like I don't want to open my third eye.
But your third eye is open, or else you wouldn't like. So if a closed third eye is the inability to have a perception that there's something outside of what you perceive in the societal normatives.
Okay.
So the fact that you're looking beyond that and even considering meditation or
Right.
chakras or anything means that your third eye is already open. So that's the first part. Now let's get to the part, what trauma happened to you that would make it to where you don't want to see? Is it something from childhood? Is it something from a past life? I know that every time that I try to open up the eyes so I can see, I go
Mm-hmm.
fucking crazy. Kate has even been like, Kat, why? And I go, what do you mean why? And she goes, why do you want to open your eye? And I was like, so I can see. And she's like, but you feel and you know that why. She goes, Kat, when you see, you have not so fun times. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. I can handle it. I just want to see. So what happened to you that caused the trauma? Do you remember being able to see? Hey, gorgeous.
The boxes that have the swan that makes the heart.
You
Okay.
have a thorny crown on your head, like this, all over your head.
Did she put it there?
I don't, I don't know. It doesn't look like you.
Okay. So when I was younger, um, and they did it to all girls, just girls. They cut my grandmother with like a razor. They cut us like on top of our backs, and she put something there. And I always wondered why they just did it to the women, just the women. My mom, my aunties all have the same four, and they're exactly four. Like they do four slices and put stuff in it. And I always wondered. And then now it's like I'm starting to realize that there's certain gifts that were, passed down from family or whatever. But I don't know if that's the reason why I'm so scared to like see anything. I don't know. I don't know why I freeze it. Like
Okay,
I
so
just I can.
while you're talking about it, connected
Mhm.
to what you physically went through in your life and connected to the thorn thing that Kate saw. And I'm going to throw this out there. If it does not fit, do not force it to fit. Okay. So,
Okay.
like, if this doesn't make sense to you, say, I'm sorry, Kat. I love you, but no, that's not my thing. That's not what happened to me. Okay. Through your ancestral line,
Hmm.
the gifts that are passed down through your DNA and your ancestral line, the thing that your grandmother tried to make sure that it wouldn't happen to any more of the females. It
Hmm.
was a working. Remember how you have like witchy ways that you do things or
Yeah.
cultural ways that you do
Mhm.
things? That was very clear that that's where a lot of your power comes from, is your ancestral line coming through. Um, what she was trying to prevent in you is something that your soul experienced in a past life that was still in the ancestral line. So there's a feeling of in this time period, your grandmother stopped it to make sure it wouldn't happen to the females. But
Yeah.
there is a fear and a guilt and a shame when she did this because it reminds you of that time long ago of the original thing that fucking happened to
Mm.
made it to where your grandmother had to do it in this life. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, because it was particularly done to the females. But then at the time my little sister got around the age when they do this, my grandmother she was gone. So my little sister has always had gifts ever since she was like little, but I'm always like, what is that connected to? What would they try to prevent?
Okay, so we're going to, like, Kate can help you take it off right now, but I think
Okay.
that will scare the shit out of you.
Yes.
So we're not doing that.
It works.
Ooh, good Harley Quinn
Hey,
wig.
Amethyst. Damn.
Look at it. Look at it. Look how good it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look at those colors.
I found my wig cap, so that's lucky because it would it would have short my hair.
It looks awesome, babe. Did you get the whole shebang or just the wig?
Just the wig.
Okay.
I don't want anything.
Okay, so when we go back to this, we're going to go to a point before the event happens, so it's not going to be scary, and we're going to prevent the scary thing from happening from the
Okay.
back end of it. Like if a labyrinth is really scary and terrifying, we're going to go before the labyrinth happens, clean that fucking shit out, and then go to the end of it. We're not going to go through the muck.
Okay.
And it's going to bring clarity to where you're like, oh my God, I get it. And then we're going to clean it out, and then we can remove the thing.
Okay.
But if you try to remove it now, it's going to fuck your world up.
Oh Lord, let's not do that.
Right.
Yeah. And
Do you
you're
want to
at
go
work.
ahead? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You're fine. And you're at work too, right?
Yes.
You will have a meltdown if I were to take this crown off at once.
Oh no.
So that's why you need to do it. I don't do that anymore. I did it for Kat once and I regretted it forever. And she was like, oh,
Yeah.
no, it's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I? And I want it, like, I want to be able to, um, just, just kind of be in my power because I feel like I feel like a little bit of it. I'm now, for like 2 weeks, since I started doing the healing on myself with my higher self, I'm very sensitive to energies. It's like if I'm close to somebody that has negative energy, it's like they pull me in. But if it's good energy,
have you ever heard of that really fucked up book called Flowers in the Attic?
No.
It's by I think R.L. Steen, but pretty much it's these kids, these siblings that were stuck up in the attic. It's like that trauma has been boarded up. It doesn't stop you from your power. You're still very powerful, but what is boarded up is this very powerful, like such a traumatic moment that it caused anger
Okay.
and like wrath. It's like if you fully had that open without healing it, it's like if you accidentally look at someone and they drop dead. And I'm not saying that's what happens, but it's very comparable to that.
Okay.
Like it's so powerful that it's instant. So it's like, nope, let's cut that off right now because we live in the 20th and 21st century.
20th century, yeah.
Let's not do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I explained it like really terribly because that's what I do.
No, you
it's
didn't.
Like you explain it like how it's supposed to be explained, I feel like.
Do you want to do that right now, or do you just want to know why that is the way it is?
Would it
we're gonna do it in a safe we're gonna do it in a safe way.
Okay. Yeah, just do what you think is best. Yeah.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm going to connect to your body so that I can feel what you're going through.
Okay.
I can't see. So what I kind of do is kind of like bat sonar. You've seen me work. And I kind of feel around. And we're going to work together. And then Kate sees. So Kate's going to have eyes on the whole thing.
Okay. Let me put my phone down because I have it in my hands.
Okay. Do you need to cover? I can't see anything, but do you need to cover your work tag or anything?
Okay. I'm good.
All right. So the first thing you're going to do is say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please allow Cat access
please allow Cat access
to my energy body.
to my.
Can you please ask your ancestors and your team? Like, there's a lot of, yes, they know I can help you, but they also don't want me to be the one to help you. Tell them that you're going to help yourself and they're going to help you. And tell them I'm just here to help, but I will get out of the way at any time. You
Okay.
rode in Daddy's car? That's awesome.
Should I say it out loud or can I just
You can say it in your head. That's fine.
Okay.
Just let them know, like, if it's cool, I'll stay and help. If they need me to get the fuck out, I can guide from the sidelines.
Okay.
I see the puppy.
You saw a puppy? Yeah. That's so awesome.
They're putting flowers by you, Kat. They see.
Okay.
She's telling them. And they're like letting down these flowers.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but it
They
seems
were
peaceful.
they were apprehensive and
Yeah.
understandably so.
Yeah.
I can.
And then once she okayed it to them, they're like, okay, here's some flowers.
Okay.
Okay. I think they're gonna let. I can like. I feel good.
Yeah, it's calmed. It's a lot calmer.
Yeah.
I just want to
Okay.
always stay respectful and get the fuck out if I'm not supposed to be anywhere. I'm down with that. I don't take offense. I just don't want to be where I don't need to be.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to say, and when I say spirit, I'm talking to, it's almost like a database going to it's like directive, like Alexa or Google or Source. When you say spirit, you're talking to your team.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So every time I say spirit, I always feel like I'm talking to my higher self. So that spirit
You are.
Okay.
You are. Your higher self is you. And if you have the word spirit set up to go to your higher self, then it goes there first. And your team, it's kind of like a skirt is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Like a dress almost.
Yeah. I like always walk through my higher self. It's
Perfect.
my go-to. He's my go-to.
Perfect.
He or she. I don't know why I call him he, but
I'm a masculine energy too. My higher
same.
self is Kate's and my higher self are guys.
Mm-hmm. It just feels more comfortable that way. That's just
yeah, I don't know why. And he's told me his name is Aura, but I never feel comfortable saying Aura. But higher self always feels more comfortable to me. So.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna say, you can either say higher self or say spirit, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
You're gonna say, please take me, like spirit, please take me.
Spirit, please take me
to the most impactful point.
To the most impactful point.
I need to heal. No. It's going to take you right in the thick of it. Hold on.
Oh, it's not.
It's going to be like, here's the thing.
What?
No.
You're up for it.
Spirit, please take me to.
Spirit, please take me to.
The moment before.
The moment before.
The thing I need to heal happens.
The thing I need to heal happens.
Okay. Do you feel inside or outside? Like in this moment, in this past life, do you feel inside or outside? Do you know how when you're in the middle of like the woods or something, it feels like there's a lot of enclosure around you, but it's dark and there's only the light from like a fire or something? So it's like you're inside and outside at the same time? What, Kate?
I feel like she's hiding. She's doing this.
Like,
okay, I don't feel that at all.
Really?
I feel this.
Really?
So yeah, when I'm in the life with her,
I feel like I can see like light, like in the woods, but I can see like light.
Okay, so I'm at nighttime standing in power. You're in the woods in the middle of the day, and Kate is seeing you like this hiding.
Like there's a lot of weight.
So we're going to say, Spirit, please remove all mirages.
Spirit, please remove all mirages.
Put in place.
Put in place.
That are not in the highest good.
That are not in the highest good.
I don't even feel like we're outside anymore.
I feel like there's a bunch of sandbags on top of me. This is really weird. And I don't know if you're hauling something.
My damn ears are ringing.
You're going to have a lot of second guessing.
Yeah.
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, if it doesn't feel right to you, then no.
Say, Spirit, please allow me.
Spirit, please allow me.
To hear, see, and feel the truth.
To hear, see, and feel the truth.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please apply.
Please apply.
My house cleanse.
My house cleanse.
And whatever working I need to apply.
And whatever working I need to apply.
That my soul has created.
That my soul has created.
To this moment.
To this moment.
And this situation.
And this situation. I'm reading that. See her when she was their goddess.
Yeah, Kira Jade, there's a cart and a wagon. That's why I was rocking back and forth. You're in I don't want to tell you your story, but like you're in a cart and there is stuff piled on top of you because you're hiding. But like I don't want to tell you that and it become your truth. But like I'm swinging like this because you're in a cart and like it, yeah. But I don't want to tell you your truth.
Kate, who am I in the story then?
The transporter.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. You're holding on to reins.
Do I know that she's in the back?
Yes. Your hands are very sweaty.
Okay. Are we coming to a checkpoint?
Yes.
This is not America, but it feels very
colonized.
Yes. But it's not America. So where are we?
This feels very hot and dry. I want to say Mexico. It's not giving me a name because the names aren't the names that they are now. So it's like, I don't know if we're in like, it's very hot and dry. So it feels like a desert area.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. If this sounds completely bizarre, is it Egypt?
That's not what we call it here. Is this modern day or not modern day? Is this what we would call modern day Egypt?
No, it's not what we would call modern day Egypt either. So you know how time has repeated itself and looped? Yeah. This was millions of years ago on a different Earth.
Yes.
This is long time ago.
Is this what we would call Egypt, Joseph?
No, this is what we would call America, but this is not colonial America that we know it now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I was born in Uganda, but I've always been drawn to America, and I don't know why. It's like until I came here, I never felt like I was home.
I think that your body is stuck in this land somewhere.
And it's interesting because when you started talking, your hands keep doing like that, and that is exactly how your hands are tied.
Yeah, because my hands are like just moving.
Yeah.
If I know that she's back there, and I'm helping to transport her, why the fuck is she still bound up?
You had to get her away. There was no time.
Okay, you're going to do this. You're going to say, I call my ancestors and team in
I call my ancestors and team in
to unbind my hands.
to unbind my hands.
Bye, John. Thank you. Love you too. Ah,
Speed that up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
where are the rest of the people? Why only her?
They're behind you
Where?
in carts.
Why is only she in my cart?
The carts are like as big as this chair. Does that make sense? Like you have a horse in front of you and the cart is only so big.
Like a chariot,
Okay.
but with a cabinet
And
or cabin.
you had to pack, like, these aren't potatoes, they feel like sandbags. You had to pack it around her so nobody would see her in there.
Okay, I want to go before this happens. Like this is to gain clarity, but this is very human. We should not have to go through all this shit. It should be like bam bam, thank you ma'am, we're fucking out of here.
Yeah.
This is very like have to hide you, have to run, have to sit, like no.
Okay, so we do need to go before the
Does that
escape.
make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, this happened to you. Yes, it is an escape. Yes, let's gain some clarity on that. But also,
We don't need to be
powerful. You're a powerful fucking being. You don't have to do this shit.
Yeah. You don't have to hide.
This is a circus. And me getting sweaty and nervous, we don't need to go through any of that shit.
No.
Yeah.
You should not have to go through discomfort of sandbags and your arms tied up. None of that shit.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to say, Spirit, take me to before.
Spirit,
We're going to
before.
have to go back 2 more times, I feel, because we have to go back before you get captured, and then we have to go back to before there was a fucking issue.
Okay.
Okay. So Spirit, please take me back to before I get captured on the wagon, or before I get rescued.
Spirit, please take me back to before I get rescued.
I feel like your thumb is broken. Either that or it's me again. If I'm in this life, I might be feeling me. If my hands are like this, it's like prayer hands, but I'm like massaging this thumb because it hurts.
I'm like literally doing the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, so this is you. This is before I show up. This is very, everybody gets in on your knees and pray, even though that's not your fucking deal. And this is not this earth, so it wouldn't be prayer. I don't know what this is, but this is not your power.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she rubbing her thumb? What is that?
There is a dog in the way that I keep having to part away from. Is there, I don't know why I'm getting tied to this. Is there like a demon dog in Ugandan culture that somebody has like tied to you? Because whenever you said, Kat, let's go before all this happens, this fucking dog was like, no, you can't do that. And it just looked like a dog. I don't know what it was. Like, it just looks like a dog and it keeps interjecting itself. Like, no, go back to the pain. Go back to the discomfort. So I'm wondering what this is. And it keeps getting in front of my sight.
Okay, do this. Say, Spirit, please release all soul contracts.
Spirit, release all soul contracts.
Binding this creature.
Binding this creature.
Or entity.
Or entity.
To me.
To me.
If it's not in my highest good.
If it's not in my highest good.
I got blood magic.
Please reverse.
Please reverse.
And undo.
And undo.
Anything.
Anything.
Done to me.
Done to me.
For me.
For me.
by me or against me,
by me or against me,
by anybody,
by anybody,
on any timeline,
on any timeline.
that was not in my highest good.
It's not in my highest good.
It's going to feel weird. Hold on.
I do that a lot.
Good.
I do that a lot, especially when I'm healing. It's like I bark, bark, bark.
Oh. There's mirages all over this. This time, this fear was like it's like a memory that was implanted. It was like, okay, take me to heal it, and it's like, oh, you have to run and you have to fear for your life, and it's like, no, the fuck I don't. Take me really where I need to heal. No, no, no. You can't go there. It was dangerous.
That's why this blood magic thing. I think somebody binded this
Fear.
experience.
This
Yeah.
experience.
Hmm.
Okay. All
'Cause I
right.
just reached out and touched the dog, and it went into a puff of smoke.
Yep.
Wasn't fucking there.
Okay. Now I want you to say, Spirit, what happened to me? Nope. Show me in my personal power in that timeline.
Spirit, show me in my personal power in that timeline.
Lots of feathers. And oranges and reds and yellows.
I'm so drawn to red.
What'd you say, babe? What'd you
I
say?
said I'm always so drawn to red.
Yeah, lots of reds.
Like bright colors.
It's like you have to, in your own words, you have to say enough of this, like
I say that
circus
all the time.
bullshit. What? Like
Okay.
enough of this.
And I'm addressing all of them, like my ancestors and spirit.
Whoever has done this to you, enough of this. Enough of this. This mirage, this facade.
Yeah.
Enough of this.
You know what? And it's so funny because I feel that all the time. It's like this nonstop karma that I need to heal from.
No, you don't. That's the thing.
Yeah, because they make me feel like, oh, you gotta heal from this and you gotta heal from that. I'm like, well, what the fuck? That's enough.
What are you seeing, Kate?
Spirit.
Bird.
Energetic support team.
A bird lady.
That's enough.
Okay. Say, Spirit, please merge me.
Spirit, please merge me.
With this form of me.
With this form of me.
And awaken me.
And awaken me.
On all timelines.
And on all timelines.
To my what the fuck is the verbiage? To my most powerful and heightened.
I was thinking that. To my most powerful and heightened form. Oh my God. Like, seriously, I don't know what I did in my other lifetimes, but it's ridiculous. I don't know what happened.
This mirage has been put on you for a really, 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 really long time. If you remember who you are, this person, whoever did this, or this entity or energy or whatever did this to you, they're shit out of luck.
I feel like it was done to you so you could keep relying on them.
So would they know them in this current life?
I wonder if my grandmother, I don't know, something. It's like she always protected me.
Yeah, but this is, I'm not going to say it's evil. How do I say this? It's like I want you to keep depending on me so you'll keep needing me. I don't feel like it's, negative.
Like,
Like they weren't doing it
okay.
to hurt you.
They did not harm you in the
Yes.
physical part. They did not attack you, but they sure as fuck put a lot of fear in you and
Yeah.
keep you down.
What she said, I was just thinking about that. Like they were
Jealous.
jealous, intimidated, and
No siphoning, Night Diamond. It wasn't like that. It was more like I want you to keep needing me.
It was a blanket on
codependent.
top of
Yes.
cloak, on top of, yeah, codependent on them. Okay, so all of that you just did, you're going to say, please apply all of my house cleansing and my workings needed
Please apply all my house cleansings and my workings needed
to that entire timeline.
to that entire timeline.
Please allow me to gain clarity in this form.
Please allow me to gain clarity in this form.
Is there the DNA braiding that makes people loop back to each other? Does
Uh-huh.
she have that with this person?
Well, that's weird. Hers, it does the DNA braid, but then there's a straight line in the middle of it. Like it's a
Who's
straight
this?
line.
Who's the straight line?
It told me grandma.
So they
Like,
go. The grandma didn't do that to you. Grandma did not
right,
make you codependent.
right.
That's not the
She tried
person.
to stop it. That's why she's a straight
Like she
line.
intersected herself. So that would be the lines. It's like that.
And we
Like
have
through the time,
the same exact names. Like
yeah, through the timelines, she has made it to where she's with you no matter what, so she can protect you because she didn't know how to unbraid this. So she just said, fuck it, I'll just go right here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
yes, yes.
Okay.
It makes. I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna
She
protect
has.
her. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Like there's so many of us, but something about me. I'm like, what? Okay, makes perfect.
Okay. All right. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please allow
please
the the unbraiding of the DNA.
the unbraiding of the DNA,
No, the unbraiding of the soul's DNA
the unbraiding of the soul's DNA
throughout the timelines and dimensions
throughout the timelines and dimensions
and spaces in between.
and spaces in between.
There's something I'm missing. And pocket dimensions
In pocket dimensions
and realms
and round
and three-dimensional planets
in three-dimensional planets
that does not belong
that does not belong
to be undone and removed at this time.
to be undone and removed at this time. Feel lighter. Like
It's still going on my end, so hold on.
If it's not as good, please speed this up by 10 trillion years or more.
Can you speed it up again, please?
Again. And again. And again. And again.
When did your grandmother leave?
2007. I had my son in August, and she
Kate, when did I step in?
Step into where?
The rod as a
Oh.
physical form.
Oh, 2007.
but we didn't find each other till 2021.
Uh-huh.
So was I like part of the spirit team? Is that why they were okay with letting me in?
Oh, sorry.
Your grandmother is trying to talk,
Who's
but
grandma?
it's like I'm not hearing.
Yours.
Okay.
She's trying to give the story. Because you and I are connected, but she kind of appointed me to the position until I could, like, it's kind of like she found me and she was like pulling us together. Does that make sense?
This is why the very first time I saw you, I was so drawn to you and I didn't know why.
Yeah, she's like, okay, go here. Well, if you pull together, we can undo it. Because she hadn't been able to undo it.
Oh my God.
Why have we not been able to do it in different timelines then? Why did it have to be this one, 2020? I know all time is now, but like, am I thinking too human?
It's like she's trying to tell me, but she's telling my soul. So all I'm seeing is like, so like she's talking to my soul. So I'm sitting there going,
like,
but she's like, okay. So the action she's portraying is like, first we went here. It's very like, first we went here, and then this had to happen. And then, so it's like this certain event had to happen before this event could happen, before this event could happen, before this event.
So her grandmother has actually orchestrated a lot of the stuff that's happened in my life in order to bring me to the granddaughter as well.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Like she's pushed stuff on the timelines for the collective healing. All the stuff that we've done for the collective and stuff, she's orchestrated the back end of it, the front end of it, and done all of the things to push us to now. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
okay.
No coincidences.
Oh, that's why she gave me flowers.
That's why she gave you flowers. She's like, you're here. It's the day.
Oh, like very like in other parts of the world where they give flowers to, like for a welcome. Like
oh yeah, like they
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Now, Spirit, please release and return
Spirit, please release and return
all soul fragments connected to this.
All soul fragments connected to this.
Cleanse and purify them.
Cleanse and purify them.
And the ones that come back to me, wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness.
And the ones that come back to me, wrap them in love and light and forgiveness.
And return everything to their rightful owners at this time.
And return everything to the rightful owners at this time.
Please release all soul contracts.
Please release all soul contracts.
Whether I meant them or not at the time.
Whether I meant them or not at the time.
That are in my damn way.
That are in my fucking way. I am so tired of this shit. I'm serious.
Get them off of me.
Get them off of me. This is how I talk to my spirit guide.
Yes.
Do this.
I'm done. Like
Kate sees you going like this.
Go snip, snip. Because you're a nurse, so I'm sure you know what trauma shears are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So use your trauma shears to snip the cords because it burns the... That's what I'm seeing you can do, is you can clean out the cords with trauma shears. So you can just say snip, snip, and it does it.
Do it. Say snip, snip.
Say snip, snip.
Thank you.
Get it the fuck away from me. I'm over it. I'm ready to step into my power. I can't do this shit anymore.
Okay. Ripple the healing.
With all the healing.
Ripple the healing.
Ripple the healing.
And the workings.
And the workings.
And the justice.
And the justice.
That my grandmother will do on the back end.
that my grandmother would do on the back end.
She's happy to do it. She's like,
She's like, I've been waiting for this.
into my now moment.
Into my now moment.
Okay.
You have a healing, Aisha. I just have to tell you this really quick. And it's called your trauma shears. Aisha's trauma shears.
Let me write that down.
Okay.
Aisha's trauma shears.
So the thing
So
about
how do I
people,
use those?
the thing about people cutting cords is it leaves like a port and a plug where people can plug back in. But your trauma shears burn.
Burn and
then
Cauterize it.
cauterize
Yep.
it. And,
It cleans it out though. They like clean it out to where like the plug is no longer there. There's no connection point. So it's like a clean cut and it burns it. It cauterizes it.
So
you can use it for yourself, or you can use it for like if like when you're
so just
doing
as Spirit apply Aisha's trauma shears to
like your ex. Try it right now. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please apply the Aisha's trauma shears
please apply Aisha's trauma shears
between the connection cords,
between the connection codes,
between myself and him,
between myself and Ramadan,
that are no longer in the highest good.
that are no longer in the highest good.
Snip, snip.
Touch it. Snip, snip.
Thank you. I don't know. Your soul likes to say snip, snip. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll do snip, snip then. Snip,
Okay.
snip.
yeah, the shortened version of it is snip snip.
Yeah, just snip, snip.
Really? That's all I can say?
Snip snip with that person, the name.
I feel like you look at them with like a death stare, and you're just like, snip, snip, and then walk away. Like,
snip, snip. Okay.
okay, Kate. What about the crown thing, the thorns? There's
Yeah.
no longer a thorn here.
What?
It's like bandages.
Yeah. What was that?
That's what she said. What was that? Sorry,
Shaden.
TikTok.
That's what she said.
Okay. Huh? It's sharp? Oh, the sharp. Oh, it sounded like glass. Okay, it was just the pencil sharpener. Anyway, sorry. You broke my eyeliner sharpener? Oh my god.
Somebody drive.
Aisha snips it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No!
Justice for the pencil sharpener.
Okay, I got completely distracted. So what was the question? I'm so sorry.
But did you get distracted for a reason? Did it sound like broken glass for a reason? Did it sound like a sharpener for a reason?
He felt it,
Okay.
the guy, and it
Okay.
was right here, and he said, ow. And then that was it. That's what it wanted me to see.
Okay. Like he was just like, ow, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, and then he's like,
energy.
yeah, random body pain, and then that's it.
It's like, no, it wasn't, but okay.
Right.
You were asking
Okay,
about
so-
the bandages.
Yeah, the thorns aren't there anymore. Now it's bandages. And if you feel it, like if you concentrate on it, it'll feel like crusted, because I've had them before. They feel like crusted bandages because they've been on you for a while.
Yeah.
Do you want Kate to take them off?
Is it okay?
You
Will
did
I be
the
okay?
back end of the healing,
Yes.
which is why we had to lead you through it.
Okay.
That's why we had to lead you through it. Now,
Take that shit out.
that's why I don't explain things very well, and so now you're scared.
Oh my! Is it okay?
You can say snip, snip to the bandages.
Snip, snip to the bandages. Take them damn bandages off.
Wow.
Off. Ah.
That feels so cool. Okay, so this
Yeah.
is what it feels. This is what it feels like when I do this. Okay? When I had the bandages off.
Earlier it felt like
you're going to have sensitivity to light on the inside of a building. I'm going to tell you all the things, and then we're going to fix it so you don't have the things. There's
Okay.
sensitivity to light. There's like underneath makeup and stuff, you would still feel eyes all over because you have more than one eye. That's why you had a whole thing on your head.
Okay.
And bandages everywhere. So you have eyes. It's probably why I was supposed to be like to help you. It's it's part of our, I don't know, deep in soul family shit or something that we have these eyes. Okay, so now I want you to say, Spirit, please allow my vision, both physical and spiritual, to go to its balanced divine working order, but allow my human to remain human. Allow me the say-so of when to turn that sight on and off.
of when to turn that sight off and on. Why am I getting on that sign?
Am I missing anything, Kate?
I have
My
to tell
hand-
her what color her eye is.
My hands keep going like this.
To your shoulder?
Like a like a puppet with a kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand it.
I don't know why. I just keep hearing you have to tell her what color her eye is.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to tell. I wonder if that's linked to it. I don't know. Because usually people's eyes aren't actually eyes, but you have it's not an eye. And I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing. Your third eye is orange, red, and yellow again. I don't know why I have to tell you that.
Orange.
To me, that's the color of passion. And that's also the color of like, there's two different things when I think of your energy. It's one, like when you step, the wind blows for dramatic effect for you. It's like you bring the wind to you, and it's like no matter what, you've got like a dramatic entrance. I feel that. And
hey, look at the seat behind you. It's the colors.
Yeah.
The red, orange, and yellow.
On your chair.
What?
Yeah.
This is my favorite jacket. Like I can never take this off.
That's what it looks like. And that's what your feathers look like too, in your goddess form. With
oh my god.
colors. Holy shit.
That's cool.
So weird. I can never, like, I love this thing. I wear it all the time.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Sorry for interrupting you. No,
that was so cool.
Okay, what were you saying? Because somebody commented on it in the chat, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
You guys are so observant. Like, how did you even see it back there?
You don't know that they be in TikTok and stuff, being like, "What's that in your background?"
Right?
What's
Like,
that
what
in
is
your
that?
background? Did y'all see that thing? I bet she wasn't really at work. I bet she was at her house. Did you see that cat that was in the background? That's not work. They be looking at stuff.
Yeah.
People be looking at stuff. I didn't fucking see it. I don't know.
I know.
How do you feel?
Saying, Kat? You saying something. Kat,
yeah, but it stopped. It stopped. It was like when you walk, it brings the wind forward. Oh, fury too. So as much as you have the romantic effect, you also have the fire. Like both sides of the passion. Passion is a two-sided coin.
Right.
It has, and both sides carry drama. So it's like, use it in your favor. Dramatic effects.
So true. Like, I'm a very passionate person, but when I get mad,
you're very inner feminine. It's it's weird that your higher self is a guy, because I was like, oh yeah, we're masculine energy too, but everything about you is very goddess feminine energy.
That's what I was feeling, because and I don't know who I asked that. I'm like, why do I feel this? I mean, it's like the masculine energy, like it's just so like it's I'm here, like I'm here.
Yeah.
So
Has
he
she
like
been
takes over my arms, and I'm like, whoa, slow down,
has she
bro.
been feeling connected to, like, I don't I've already I feel weird saying this because it's your higher self, but if I was there helping and protecting,
Is she
do me a
feeling you?
favor. Yeah,
Yeah.
do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Say, Spirit, please um remove the mirages from my higher self.
Spirit, please remove the mirages from my higher self.
Please put the divine higher self in its proper place.
Please put the divine higher self in its proper place.
That's a lot of pussy and power energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to tell you that your whole journey, like you were talking to something that you weren't or whatever, but I think I was kind of a holding spot. But it might not have been me at all. I don't know how to say that. This version of you, it's like, I wouldn't have done that though, Kate. I wouldn't have done that.
What?
I wouldn't have been a holding spot for somebody like that. Like, I would
No.
not have miraged myself and said I was someone's higher self. I never would fucking do that.
Right.
So what was that?
The connection? I feel like it was the spirit guide thing, and you were trying to like connect pieces that weren't there. Does that make sense? You're like, was she feeling me with this? And then it was like, the
Yeah, because
puzzle pieces.
I wasn't there. But her
Right.
higher self, your higher self, do you feel that it's that guy still, or do you feel like it's a woman now? I know gender's a stupid contract.
No,
Like
but when you feel,
construct.
and I don't know about people, but when I feel, I don't know why, but I can feel, somehow I can feel whether it's a woman or man. I don't know. I don't know how to
I
explain it, but I
can
can
too.
always
I
feel.
can too.
Mm-hmm. It's their energy.
Hi yourself. Can I feel your energy? Because I'd be able to.
It is a man.
Yeah. And she removed all mirages, so, and made the proper one step in its place.
Okay. So I feel like this is coming up for a reason, because even in the chat I said gender is a human made thing. It's not real. So
Mhm.
what this male is like reiterating to me is that gender is not real. This is an energy. So like there's such thing as masculine and feminine, yes, male and female, but it's all an energy. So he is presenting himself as a male looking thing, right? And his energy is male, but it's
Mhm.
you. Does is that making any sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Let's try this. I want to do this. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please download the light codes I need at this time.
please download the light codes I need at this time.
Please upload the dark codes I need at this time.
Please upload the dark codes I need at this time.
his
Please
hair got
activate,
long. Go ahead.
yeah, please activate my codes.
Please activate my codes.
Please merge all forms of me
Please merge all forms of me
into one.
into one.
Calibrate us.
Calibrate us.
Put us back to the correct dimensions at this time.
Put us back to the right dimensions at this time.
Okay, now feel your higher self. See what it feels like.
Higher self, can I feel your energy? It's not as strong. Like,
Balanced.
yes, right?
Yeah, balanced. Same energy. You can tell it's the same energy. It's
Why
like
he always
familiar.
makes me
It's
do that.
yours. Huh?
Because
He just put my, he or she, whoever, just put my hand on my chest, like in my heart.
Because they're you.
They,
I am you.
hmm. But it feels
You are.
lighter, like it's not like overpowering.
Because you had to be balanced. You had to merge and then separate. You work really, really well with someone guiding you. It makes you more comfortable,
Yeah,
but the power comes from within you. But it's almost like I feel comfortable with someone else guiding me, so it might as well be me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's still
It's still,
self-empowerment. It's like I want to trust the person. So I still want someone to guide me, but
but
also
it wants to be
it's
me.
still me.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought that was so cool because I sat there and watched it transform into you. And so I was
Her
just sitting there
face.
watching and I
She
was
was
like,
like,
I know. I can see.
it
okay,
So
was
you
so
still, so
beautiful.
it's still, you can't, can you tell whether it's a feminine or masculine energy, or does it even matter?
It's balance now is what Kat was said. Like, it it literally transformed
it's
into you.
very drag queen Jesus kind of energy.
Yeah.
Hold on, did you see that? Just like find someone who looks at you the same way.
Wait,
She looks
what?
at her higher, at their higher self, transform.
Oh, I like that.
Like a dream, like,
You're amazing. Okay. All right. So I want you to say, do do the guides need to be dusted off? Because they went through a lot. Like they've been trying to help her for a while, but until that unbraiding happened.
The grandmother is rallying them all
Yeah,
together.
it's kind of like it's safe to come out now. It's safe to
Yeah.
like it's
you know what?
time.
Okay. So I don't feel like I have the same fear of, like, being my, like having my full power or whatever you call it. It doesn't feel as scary as it was. Like it's just refreshing now. Because when you say
That's
grandmother, for some reason, grandmother, I just started thinking about like my crown chakra, my third eye, and the thought of it was just good. Like,
yeah. Isn't that crazy?
yes. It's
So
like every time I thought about it, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do it
whenever you
now.
have a whenever anybody has a fear of anything, finding out like there's you always want to go. I always use the analogy of this. We don't need to go through the labyrinth of it,
Right,
right? If you have fear, there's something to heal. But go to before the event happens, clean it up, push that clean energy forward, and
right.
then you can do the work that you need to do and it's effortless. So like if you dread it, it'll take you years because you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. But if you go back and push that healing energy forward, it's
Right.
like, oh, okay, okay. Snip snip. All right, fine, fine.
That's gonna be my new word.
Snip snip. Okay, so you're gonna say, we're gonna do this just in case. We're gonna go, Spirit, please copy and paste
Spirit, please copy and paste
the working we did today
the working we did
and the healing we did today
and the healing we did today
to every version of me that needs it
to every version of me that needs it
in all directions.
in all directions.
Please ripple the healing of everything into my current existence.
Please ripple everything into my current existence.
Please align myself
Please align myself
family, friends,
family, friends,
relationships, pets,
relationships, pets,
career, home,
career, home,
purpose,
purpose,
power,
power,
snip, snip,
snip, snip,
ancestors,
ancestors,
guides,
guides,
with the money tree healing,
with the money tree healing,
with the most healed timeline,
with the most healed timeline,
with what is already mine,
with what is already mine,
with receiving what is already mine,
with receiving what's already mine,
and bring it back to my now moment.
and bring it back to my now moment. Why do I keep hearing Akashic records? Okay. Wow.
Because you
I don't know
can go
why
look
that's
at it now.
okay.
There was a lot of mirages around it that was making your soul's timeline appear to be one way and scary when it wasn't. It was all fucking fake. It was like covered. Lots of covered.
Hey, are you a seer, feeler, or a knower, or a hearer? Which one of those are you?
I am a feeler. I
Okay.
feel more. And I sometimes I know stuff that I don't even know where, but that has just started. But I've always been like feeler. Like I feel um energy.
Uh, the reason I ask is because you're the goddess form of you
Uh-huh.
has a book, and I'm talking to her about it, and I'm like, what is this book? Like, what do you want to do with it? And they just look at me with like a no, and they hand it to you. So it's like, what I could do is be like, well, do you want me to read it to them? And they're like, no, and they just hand it to you, and I don't know what it is. Like,
Will you help?
I'm a seer and a hearer. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's like the way I get information is if I were to just look at it and be like, okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is what the book says, but it's like not mine, it's yours.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
it'd be
like
something I'll have to
You can
feel.
feel it. You can feel it.
you can just
How
tell
do
her to
I do
like
it?
give you the book. Like, okay,
Who
you
am
can
I
give me my
asking?
book. Huh?
My higher self?
It's the goddess form of you, the winged one, the feather one.
Okay. So just ask her to give me the book?
I guess so, because she has it and it's like at her hip, and she's like, here.
Do this. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please return this book to its rightful owner.
please return this book to its rightful owner.
There you go.
These are your actual past lives. Without the scary fluff.
What's up, baby?
Without the binding, without the mirages.
Is this why Akashic Records was coming to me? Like the
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing you had a session with Kat or
yeah, what was
something.
yeah, me and Kat. I think you were on it still. No, not just. Are you? Do you mean like kind of? No, I don't think I've had one with Kat. But me and you and her have done a healing.
Okay. I'm trying to see what this. Oh, because she was your spirit guide. Duh.
Oh
So,
yeah, for sure was. Yeah.
so have
That
you
is
tried
so
to
cool
go?
to even think about.
What?
That she was one of my spirit guides. Kat.
Oh, yeah.
Kat.
So when have you ever tried to go look at a past life ever?
No, but I've always been interested in doing that, but I've never.
Okay.
I
So
should,
I'm
right?
thinking, huh?
I should do that, shouldn't
If you want, that's what this book was all about. Like, that's why it was so guarded by your goddess form, who has now become your higher self. Oh, okay. So this is just a form of you. It was you. It is you. But I'm guessing it's like an ultimate form. Your favorite self. Okay, I see. There is no like ultimate form. It's the favorite version of you.
Okay.
So she had this book that was like safely guarded. That's why she had it at like her hip, and she wouldn't let me see it. Like she was just like, no, I gotta give it to her. No, stop looking. So that makes a lot of sense because this was like your actual lives, not like, oh, you're getting weighted down with sandbags, gotta hide. Oh, there's this demon dog in the way. You know, it's all a bunch of crap. So
Wow.
that's what that book was. It's like, oh, and your soul just read it. So it's like, oh my God. So it's like now you have access to your real
To my
past.
real, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense. I was just explaining what that book was all about.
That's going to affect the collective.
Yeah. Trauma. Like
there was a lot of mirages woven in. You were a very key piece to a lot of uncovering of truth. So thank you.
This is why, okay, I know, this is just so, I've always, and I know, okay, I know that there's no like hierarchy, like when it comes to spirituality, but for some reason, I've always, like, ever since I discovered what, like spirituality means, I just always just felt like I'm powerful in some way, but I'm like, but I'm not because I don't have any gifts. So, but why do I feel this way? It's like I feel like I'm playing or I've played a big role, and I never understood what it was, but it was just feeling.
This is the first part of it. You haven't uncovered, like, it's aware for you, and like this is a whole new thing that's about to happen for you, and a whole new discovery. As you start to remember who you are, these puzzle pieces are going to fly in,
Yeah.
and then you'll really step into like your purpose. So there's a couple things on this. Your soul was kind of nagging at you to know that you're bigger than what you remember. But also, we are told and taught to kill your ego, to like bury it down, that you're nobody special, like calm the fuck down. But every healer or worker, like witch or healer that I have come in contact with, felt this big, felt like they were nothing, felt like they were insignificant, and had this like knock, knock, knock at them going, you're bigger than you know. And you're like, not me,
Right.
not me,
Yeah.
whatever. But you are. And you're just starting to, like you've done the steps, you've done a lot of healing on yourself. But what you just did for yourself is really big. And you're going to start to remember more, okay? And I'm glad I fucking know you. So that'll be cool.
This feels really good.
Good. It's okay to know that you're powerful. It's okay to step into your purpose. In fact, please fucking do.
I'm being shown people know you. People know your goddess self. And what I'm seeing is like a Google search of, it's like
They've
bird
seen
like
you.
goddess.
They've seen you. So you go to Google Images. It's been a channeled message as your soul's been telling you, like there's a bigger purpose, a bigger purpose. If you go to Google image searches and search up the orange, yellow, red bird goddess, like all of the descriptive words, pull up images, and your whole body will go, oh fuck. And then you can take it and go, that is the name or that's not the name. And then you can go to like, what's the Wikipedia on it? And then you'll go, this is correct, this is not correct. And then you can go to YouTube and go, this is correct, this is not correct. And then it starts to piece together and you go, oh shit.
Let me tell you what's so funny. my guides, and I don't know, but my guides, like all their names are colors. Like colors, like red. I have red, blue, orange, white, pink. I'm like, oh, that is
That's
so funny.
interesting.
It is so weird. Yeah.
So each color is an aspect. I mean, because people have hundreds of guides, but like I feel like there's main. Can you still hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear? Can you hear us?
Okay. Y'all were
Oh.
loading, so I wanted to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay.
Maybe you were loading, Kate.
Maybe I
you
was.
were.
Maybe we were lost.
Maybe I was. So the colors are different aspects of you, but you have hundreds of guides, but like your main ones are the colors, like, and each color represents an aspect to you. This is like personalized to you. Does that make sense?
Yes, like 6 guides that are in all colors.
Mm-hmm.
Red.
Well, there's 7 colors in the fucking rainbow. You'd be number 7.
Ooh.
Okay, Aisha,
Yeah.
I'm going to close this up so we can help somebody else as well.
Okay. Yes.
All right, keep me fucking posted, please. You don't have to. I would just like you to.
No,
And me too.
definitely.
You're going to know
Yes.
when you see him in the Google search. You're going to be like, that's me. You'll know. It
They
might be
just touch the colors or
Search whatever keywords. I can't see, so when I figure something out, I'll go watch a fucking Hollywood movie on it because it'll tell me what is right, what is wrong, what is there, what is not there. And then I'll release and return soul fragments and release soul contracts. And people will be like, you don't need a movie to see, Kat. And I'm like, yeah, but it helps me, so I'm going to fucking do it anyway.
Yeah.
And you're a knower, so it's going to help you a lot with.
And you'll be like,
seeing.
oh shit, that's it. That's me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay. Thank you so
Snip,
much.
snip yourself out of here. All right, bye.
Snip, snip. Thank you.
Press the X at the top.
Okay.
Bye. Hey.
Hey.
That was fun.
Yes. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait for her to see herself on Google Images because I feel like that's going to be like a huge light bulb.
Yep.
So I'm
too.
really excited for that.
So the original purpose of this, even though that helped the collective, that helped the timelines a lot, was to do puzzle working with everybody involved. I feel like that absolutely needed to happen, though. Like, I'm glad it happened. Are you still there?
Yeah. I'm looking.
Are you reading?
Someone keeps asking if they can connect, and I'm with us, and I'm like, no, you can connect to the chat. I'm not like the phrase makes me uncomfortable. So I'm like, no, you cannot connect with me.
English isn't their first language.
Okay. It's like super confusing for my brain. I'm like, no, what do you mean? You can, I don't know. It's like
they mean like work with us.
Yeah, yes. You can work, like we encourage people in the chat and stuff to work with us because it's always, it's like a group thing.
So what is something current event wise that you guys are drawn to that you want to focus on and work on tonight?
Did you ask them, Turtle Cat Tarot? Because they'll tell you, they're your guides. They'll tell you what it was about.
Water. I would like to work on water.
What about it?
All of it. Clean water. Like, why don't we have as many workings as we done on water? Like, as many workings as healers have done on water. Why do we not have clean water available for fucking everybody? For fuck's sake, it's a right on this planet as a living creature to have water. And there are people who are denied Clean water.
I'm so sorry, Turtle Cat Tarot. It a couple days ago we pulled a card for them, Cat, just really
Uh-huh.
quick. We pulled a card for them and the card was like, no, not on this live. And it was about their cat, and their cat died later that day. And they didn't
Why
want huh?
why couldn't we do it on the live?
Because their cat was
Like
gonna die.
it was going to die.
I'm so
Hold on.
sorry, Turtle Cat Tarot.
Hold on a moment, Turtle Cat Tarot.
They have a male energy.
The cat is still around, but
Yeah.
it's part of the grieving process, so it's not time to like cross them over. Like they have their own portal of light like waiting. Um there's like a guilt connected to it, to your cat passing?
They keep telling, they're like yelling in my ear, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. They just keep telling me that. I'm coming back.
So do they need to release their like hooks and stuff so that it's still grieving period. It's not
Yeah.
like they need to like help push them over, but
No, they're kind of like, let it happen. And he's like, I'm coming back. And it's a light colored cat that's coming back. He's like, okay, so what he's doing is he's showing me flashes of what he wants to come back as. And it's like a light colored cat. And I don't feel like, I don't want
but
you to,
but if you do that, you're gonna look at every light colored cat and think that it's him because your brain is gonna
exactly.
like go, "Are you it?"
Right. And I don't want that to happen. But he's like giving me really strong imagery. So it's like I feel like I have to say it, but don't take every light colored cat as a sign. Like I don't know how to put this.
They said, "Yep, my kids keep saying he's coming back from the stars someday."
Yeah. I got soon.
He's not leaving you yet, though. Like the energy that you knew him as is staying around for a bit.
I feel like that's all you needed to hear.
I think so too. Oh, that's nice, Rainey. Rainey said, "Tell him to send you a dream."
Aw. Oh yeah, to like make sure it's them, the right light colored cat.
Okay, Turtle Cat Tarot, I love you. I'm sorry it happened. I'm going to go, yeah, go to the water. Yep. Okay. So, with all the people connected, we want to go, just like we've been talking about, we want to go to the earliest point. Now, we've done work on like the factories that have taken over the pipelines. We've gone back to oil companies that have taken over. We've gone back to a lot of stuff, but we need to go to the earliest point that we can heal connected to the water. We've even done stuff to where if there's too much water on Earth, cleanse it and purify it and bring it back to its rightful owners. We've tried infusing it with certain waters and stuff. Neither of us are looking at the chat. We're both channeled somewhere else.
Yeah. Worldwide.
Oh, worldwide for sure. I do feel like the U.S. had a big part in fucking it all up. Dark Queen's universe is hearing ocean. I'm feeling very much in the Midwest, North Midwest of America is the starting point. I know that the ocean is connected.
I keep getting dip your hands in the water, Kate, dip your hands in the water. And then something is going, don't do that. You're going to throw up. Let Kat do the steps.
Okay. Are they, can they let, oh, your hair looks good.
Whose?
Yours.
Oh, thank you.
Um, where do we need to go? Where, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to say, Spirit, please take all of us that are in this live back to the most impactful points we can heal to clean up the trauma from the water.
Okay. They're like, Lewis and Clark, Lewis and Clark. And then you're like, to heal the trauma. It's like, Lewis and Clark, Lewis and Clark, Lewis and Clark. And it's like, okay, like, we're going to go there. Like, that's the most impactful point. Then you can stop saying it.
I think it's everybody in the chat. Everybody's excited. They're like, oh, I know where to go.
Oh, God.
Is it Mississippi River or Lake Superior? I don't know the Lewis. Like, I understand that. Hi, baby.
No, it is the Pink Lake. I don't know where this is.
Oh, I know the Pink Lake. I don't know where it is either, but I know the Pink Lake. It's very full of salt. That's not in America.
This one is.
Moon Goddess 36 said Red Sea.
That's in the Mediterranean. That's near the Mediterranean. That's in the Middle East.
I keep picturing a water horse.
This is very much
Sea.
the United States.
Yeah, it's a lake. It's in the United States. I know it is.
This is very much Lewis and Clark.
Hey, Hales.
I got Salt Lake City. Happy Holly. That's funny.
Oh, Salt Lake. Did it used to be pink? Because I got that it was salty.
I guess so. Okay, so when I would fly back and forth to Alaska
Hold
every
on.
2 weeks.
Hold on. It's like bulldozers, even though they didn't have bulldozers then, full of shit going into this lake. There's like construction, there's all sort, but the construction didn't happen for a long time. So what the fuck is being put into this lake? Happy Holly said there's a pink lake in Utah.
Okay, that makes it. I was about to say that whenever I would fly to Alaska, I would always see a pink lake in Utah.
Oh, okay.
But it specifically told me Salt Lake City. Okay.
I've walked when the lake was really low. I went to Utah one time with a trip to John, the only trip we've ever taken on a plane together, and we went to Salt Lake City. So it's something I need to do back then also, but
okay.
some kind of algae growth, I think, is what they said. Distilleries. Ooh, distilleries.
Do you know the song Hot Child in the City?
Hot child in the city.
Yeah, that's what keeps coming up when I'm like, well, what is this? Hot child in the city. But this is Lewis and Clark. They're literally right here. What do you want me to do with this? I got, if you don't think that there were developed cities at this time, even in the Lewis and Clark days.
Oh yeah, our perception of time is skewed because of history books. I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, it's Sam. Are lungs somehow related? Heavy metals in the water, Sky.
Yeah.
Yes to the heavy metals. I don't know if the lungs are related. I don't know what I'm picking at either. A previous civilization. Yeah. But not.
We tame the water, not tame them. The water spirits are okay now. Their guardians or whatever are okay now.
But she's talking about like back then.
Oh, at this time.
Yeah, at the timeline that we're in, the water guardians are not happy. When Kate said tame, she meant calmed and healed. It's just a weird word. Is it naturally pink? Some bacteria make color change. It's not naturally pink. It's not naturally pink.
I feel like
Yeah, something digging.
okay. I feel like now's the time to put my hands in the water. Are you feeling the same?
Who are you in this timeline to where you can put your hands in the water? And do all of us need to put our hands in the water or just you? I feel like, because this is a group activity and I want everybody to be able to participate in the way that their souls can
Intent.
participate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm looking around and I'm okay. We are indigenous to this, and we are watching this happen, which is why I'm looking around. And I even asked myself, who are all these people? Oh, my people.
A little bit more. Because you can put latex over it.
Oh yeah, but I won't be able to see the latex.
What was that mesh stuff that you used to use?
Oh, I could put mesh in it.
Hold on. I'm going to wait for Kat to finish.
That's going to bother the fuck out of you all night long.
Yep.
That's fine because it's Halloween.
It's for future.
It's for future me to figure out.
That's future me's problem.
Which means it's going to be my fucking problem.
That's because you're a part of this, Wicked Rose. Okay. So.
Hey, Wicked Rose, ask, I don't want you to go to sleep. But if that's what's needed.
It's, wait a second. Like, just wait. So, I looked around whenever you asked who I was, and I was like, who are all these people? They're the indigenous people watching this happen. And I'm wondering if we all stick our hands in the water, if it's like the...
Do we need to go back before they fuck up the water, though?
Oh, instead of clean it and, like, make us feel all gross, go back before it happens? I always forget about that. I always do that. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta experience this. Because I like puzzles, that's why. So yeah, we gotta go back before this happens. Yeah, that's right, Kelly. We are on a cliff.
Kelly said, feel like we are all on a cliff watching it happen.
Yeah.
I'm not on a cliff. I don't know where the fuck I am.
Down there.
I feel like I'm inside the water somehow. I'm probably acting as it so to feel the healing go through it. I don't even know if I was alive in that time.
Joseph's doing that thing again. Yes, you were very much alive. This is what you look like. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway.
Sorry, Joseph.
Okay, let's go back to before it happens. Then what do I do? Just like spirit, if it's nice, could please take us
all of us.
Take us all to before I got drilling. So to before the drilling and dumping happens. Wow. That's one of the prettiest blue waters I've ever seen.
Do we need to do a light bulb moment or do we need to find another part of us that's in a different oversoul? Okay, so here's my thing. If there's only 13 oversouls, okay? When I say there's no good guy, there's no bad guy, what I mean by that is there is no us versus them because we are them and they are us. If there's only 13 oversouls, you can act like the person that you are in that past life is part of the indigenous people of that land. But if we can allow ourselves to see the part of us that caused the harm in our oversoul, then we can do a lot more good. Mother, Mother Earth's part of this is that someone in the live is a part of the Mother Earth oversoul. Someone in the live is part of water oversoul. Someone in the live, probably more than one, part of the trees, part of the sun, part of the sky, part of the, like, we're not just humans and we're not just animals and we're not just, I hope that makes sense.
Right. We're everything. We're birthed from the stars, literally.
We are co-creators, literally making all of it together. That's how we're able to heal it. So if we only heal,
somebody's the flowers. Like,
if we only heal with soul's consent and we work with the people that are soul fragments of these things, then that is the soul's consent for the healing. Because we don't do anything just going, we think this is the best thing for the collective. We think this is a great idea. I personally am fine with being the bad guy. I always am. If it gets the most healing done. So I think that it took us to the part where we see, like, we're like gonna heal the lake and it's kumbaya and shit. Well, to go back to the earliest point, we need to make it so these motherfuckers don't fucking come there.
right.
And that means we have to remember that part of us is part of these motherfuckers.
I'm getting that there's actually a different way they can get rid of their waste, and we can either talk to them or we can give them a light bulb moment. Like, there's lots of ways we can go about this. Because
I want to heal. I want the most impactful point of healing, even if I'm the only one that goes in the bad guy role. If I'm allowed to, I want to go with the most impactful point.
This is going to be so easy. Like, all we have to do is either talk to them or give them a light bulb moment and do our house cleanses.
They're saying light bulb.
Light bulb moment? Okay. So what y'all are going to do, what do we, like, spirit if it's in the highest good, like, get everyone to say spirit if it's in the highest good type thing? Okay.
Yep.
What are they? They're not colonizers, because when I say colonizers, they're like, no, it's literally our people that have, like, it's also indigenous people that are doing this. So those,
the ones who forgot.
The ones who forgot. Okay. So y'all can say spirit if it's in the highest good.
Oh, because of human amnesia. There's the ones that haven't died yet, because once you die, you get amnesia, and then you, like, form together to try to build, like, a civilization.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no civilization that needed to be built. We were all one people.
Yeah.
So it's the ones that have forgotten, because this is back when there was, what is it when you can't die?
Oh, there was no, they're immortal.
There's the immortal, and then there's the ones that have died, because the immortality got taken away.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you die, then you forget. And you start your reincarnation amnesia cycle. So they would be called the forgotten.
Okay. So we can all say spirit if it's in the highest good. Please activate the light bulb moment.
Please activate the light bulb moment.
With this situation.
With this situation.
To the ones that have forgotten.
To the ones that have forgotten. Wicked Rose, you were talking about a spotlight. Would you mind shining a spotlight on the truth? That was the last time, that was the last major, like major worldwide flood was that flood. So yeah, we can clean the Noah's Ark time. Okay, Rose, Wicked Rose is doing the light, the spotlight.
Yeah, I see them like all looking at trees, and they're like, "Oh, this is what the trees are for." Oh, oh.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't need to like it's like they had a message that like something in my mind remembers trees are shelter.
cut
Cut
them
down the
down.
trees. Have you ever seen Kids in the Hall?
Me? No.
Kate,
Mm-mm.
it's so fucking ridiculous. I think you would really enjoy it because it's really stupid.
Uh-huh.
But there's this one skit, and the guy's like, never put salt in your eye. Never put salt in your eye. Never put salt in your eye. Put salt in your eye. Ah! And they're like, Danny, never put salt. And he's like, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot.
Oh my God, that's great. Okay.
This is making my wrist itch, and I don't know why. Is there something that needs to be taken out?
I keep getting the song "Meet Me at the Bottom of the River," but only that song.
I
Only,
don't
sorry,
know.
only that part of the song. Meet me at the bottom of the river. Take me
Oh,
home.
Spirit, please take me to my Lady Lake form of this. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please pull the drain. It's going to leave a lot of film. Please apply the MEK cleanup healing. If it's in the highest good, please apply the MEK cleanup healing and source water clean off to the water that gets put back into the earth. Ugh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of residue.
Yeah. Spirits and good. Please apply cat scrubby bubbles to that.
No, they need to scrape. We all need to scrape. It's very clean up, everybody,
Oh,
everywhere.
everybody clean up.
It helps them. Do you know how like I'll be on the phone with you and I'll be like, I just have to fucking vacuum. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I've just got to. It's like cleaning it up pushes the energy and helps them remember. It's a
Okay.
physical act to reignite their memory.
Okay. Can everyone use their, so y'all can say spirit if it's in the highest good, please activate my personal cleanup tools.
I just have to say, Minecraft at 420, I really love that one of your toolbox tools is a resin scraper. That makes me very happy. Okay, keep going.
To this film.
Where did the water go, Kate? It didn't go into the earth, it went into something.
Yeah, see that.
Is it a reservoir? Is it another dimension? Is it a
It's
fountain?
it it funneled. Is this the water planet? What is this? I can't tell if this is the space ocean or if this is the all water planet.
It feels like a pocket dimension. Yeah, Wicked Rose Healing's a dimension also. Stomach of what? Like a stomach of the earth? Possibly. Minecraft.
Is it supposed to be there?
I mean, Spirit, please put whatever this is. Please put the water that was drained, cleansed and purified, and put into its correct location.
It moved a lot because there's knocking on my physical walls. Can we do it in a more calm manner, Spirit? Because it literally just got dumped there, and I wonder if it's gonna fuck anything up.
VMC said, I'm trying to read what they said. I'm being drawn to look at what they said.
I feel like it funneled through a portal, is what they said.
Okay. Oh my God, the chat. Okay, I feel like this is like wherever this is, it's like a reservoir. Do you know how they've, even though it's not correct, how they say like underneath the crust or whatever of Earth, there's like this pocket of water.
Mm-hmm.
This pocket of water, this fresh water, this thing, it goes through a filtration. I don't know if it's connected to space ocean or what. I don't know what this is connected to. But it needs to be tapped into now, and it needs to be spread out now. After like this back end work, it needs to push through the gunk and clean the gunk of almost like Drano in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
In the now moment so that everybody has clean water. But if it just pushes through, they're going to have a fucking disaster to clean up. So it
Yeah.
can't just push through. But pushing it down gunks up the reservoir. Or was it reservoir?
Why'd you correct it? That was the right way to say it. Reservoir.
If you're from Louisiana.
If you're Frenchy.
You're French. What are you poking? Wicked Rose Healing. Hey, Janine.
Hey, Janine.
What are you poking? Do we need to ripple all the stuff we did into, like, are we done in that timeline before we move it into this one? Because I started talking about this current one. But do we need to, like, is there anything else we need to do in that timeline? My left toe hurts.
Yeah. I guess we do need to ripple it.
Well, then we got to release soul fragments and stuff too. I still don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if that's important or not. I just know we did the cleanup work. We drew it out a little bit further so that we could all actually participate and gain knowledge on how to do this work. If you're being drawn to, go for it. My cat is eating a blueberry Pop-Tart.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it delicious?
I mean, apparently. Pop it, Wicked. Can we go back to the beginning where we all can learn how important water is to every single person on this planet? But that's the thing, we all know.
Without saying
people,
this is fucking with me.
Everybody on this planet knows how important water is to us at this time. Every single one of us does. It's just money became more important than water to some. Why give you the staff? What are you doing with the staff? Spirit, please put this. It probably goes to you.
Oh, they pounded
Spirit.
it on the ground. So
Oh, okay. She poked it and popped it. Can we ask the lake if it's ready for us to move on? And trees.
that reservoir that you were talking about,
Yeah.
like underneath in the layers, made me super uncomfortable, and I feel like I froze because of it. So, like, I'm not getting anything now.
Oh, sorry.
Not your fault. I didn't know that it would happen either. I thought we could do this, like, or I thought I could do this.
Okay.
So it's like that's a point for me, I guess.
Apply the working that you just received to that version of you.
Go to me.
I'm talking to you.
So if it's nice, could please apply the working that I just received to that version of me.
That you got in the mail. That one.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. That was weird. I just watched myself unfreeze and go, anyway, guys, so this is what's happening. That's fucking weird. You feel like you just broke a dam?
Do you remember how someone said earlier it was like a stomach? It's like a womb somehow. And water is life. And you popped a dam. It's like
So
when the
that's why
water
I'm
just
not
broke.
seeing it. Yeah. That's why I'm not seeing it, because it's like it's not, I'm looking for a dam, not a womb. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's giving birth. What, Kate?
I'm I'm trying to decide, like, okay, so I got a song in my head by Ricky Martin, but it's in Spanish, and I'm wondering why I'm channeling the Spanish version of it instead of the English. Because I don't know if y'all have ever listened to Ricky Martin, but he has both versions on a CD. So we used to like play his CD over and over. So it's like, do you really want it? Yeah. Do you really want it? Yeah. Here we go. Ole, ole, ole. And then it starts speaking Spanish. Arriba, va. And I don't want to speak it in case it's like wrong. But yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna say, Spirit, please put this.
The Cup of Life. That's what it's called in English. The Cup of Life. That's why it was playing the Spanish version. The Cup of Life. Okay, yeah.
Then ask Joseph what we need to do next.
Oh. Hey, Joseph, what do we need to do next? Put. Oh. This is allowing the water to be clean water to go into the streams and rivers and ocean and seas. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Okay.
Is that making sense or is it not?
I hear Casey Ray coming up the stairs. She's coming up for like a bite of Pop-Tart and then she goes back downstairs.
Hell yeah. Sounds like something I would do.
Oh, her Cocomelon episode is over.
Oh, of course.
You want to watch the pumpkin Cocomelon? You have please stop getting your Cheeto hands all over everything. Hey, Casey Ray. Can you go get the baby wipes from your bedroom, from Casey Ray's room, for me, please?
This is where the hands come in, isn't it? It's like the water needs to be infused with this, with the womb water. I'm like looking at you for confirmation because it's on your clipboard. So it's like
I can't see anything right now. I can't feel anything. I'm just kind of like, I'm not connected at all to any of it.
So I felt like I was reading off of a clipboard, and I think this is your clipboard because I don't. So here is your clipboard back. I don't know why I have it.
I don't want to touch it. I'm like, okay. No, baby, your baby wipes. Can you get your baby wipes? I have no fucking clue.
You don't want the clipboard?
Mm-mm.
Why am I like, Kat, take the clipboard? Okay, I'll look at the clipboard. I don't want to. I'm like, but it's not mine.
It doesn't feel like mine either. I'm very much like, this isn't my clipboard. None of this feels like me. None of this feels like anything that I would do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That tells me I'm not supposed to be here then.
I mean, if it feels like what you're supposed to do.
No.
Spirit, please remove all mirages from this that are not in the highest good. Please remove all of it.
Please.
It felt like make-believe. It didn't feel like anything. It didn't feel like... It did not connect any dots for me.
And I didn't get... Whenever we're on the right path, I get a bunch of zings.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling.
And I'm not getting any of that. That's why I'm like looking at you like this doesn't feel... Please put the clipboard back in its balanced, divine working order. It was a cardboard clipboard. Or
yeah.
Exactly. It was a paper
I won't touch it.
Whatever. Okay.
I won't touch it.
Whatever that's called. Paper chip. I don't know what it's called.
And like an actual clipboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't
That's
touch it.
why.
That doesn't, like, people have those though. People have those kinds of clipboards and they're meant for them. So I'm just saying mine's different. Mine's not that kind. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Spirit, please take all of us back to the earliest point we can heal concerning the water. Clean water.
Not the chipboard clipboards, though. That's assigned to us. Kat's clipboards are not on the chipboard type of clipboards.
Don't tell them that, because don't give them any, like, I don't know how to explain that.
Okay.
Casey Ray is organizing this cabinets in my bathroom. It's ocean. Whoever said ocean the first time, it was not this lake in Utah.
Yeah.
It was ocean.
And there's the Ricky Martin song again. Do you really want it? Do you really want
No, I don't want it, Ricky.
No, Mr. Martin.
Please allow me to hear, see, and feel the truth. Please take my human and my trauma out of this. Please put the clipboard in its divine balance working order. Please allow me a light bulb moment in my current existence. It has everything to do with the people in power. It's a very simple thing. We do healing to the pipe work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not this like puzzle game bullshit. We do the healing to the pipe work. We clean out the water. We give the elite, like, take away their controls, undo the contracts for it, whisper in their ear, and put our fucking foot down. And then push the healing forward. It's very simple.
I'll be right back in a couple seconds.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay, so I want to talk about what just happened. We all have things that tell our soul that things are correct and things that tell our soul that things are not correct. And you just have to listen to your soul and understand that if we go on a different path, that doesn't necessarily mean that that anybody's doing it to us or anything like that. It could be heavily miraged. It could have been so that we can't find the truth or see the truth. But when it doesn't feel right, listen to it. That's all. Just listen to it. And there could be like 5 to 7 pieces that it's like, okay, I guess that works. Sure. But when the puzzle fits, when the things work, it's very clean, very precise. The music will be music you listen to. It's like, oh, here's a Ricky Martin song. Kate doesn't listen to Ricky Martin.
Exactly.
I don't listen to Ricky Martin. That's not our like,
Doesn't flow.
We get specific genres of music, but it's just enough in there that makes it go, if they hear a song, if they go to a location, if there's enough steps, but how it wasn't going anywhere, there were steps for all of us to do. We could see ourselves scraping. We could see ourselves with the staff. We could see ourselves popping a bubble. We could say, oh, and that was another thing. It was like, let's ask Mother Earth and let's ask the lake and let's ask the trees, which is super respectful. But we are the trees and we are the lake and we are the Mother Earth part of it. Like we are all part of it. So we wouldn't be it's like asking a thing if it's ready to go. How do I even say that?
It's like asking yourself if you're ready to go. And it's like, I know I'm ready to go. Like, what do you mean? I am ready to go. And it's like, Kate's hair. Are you sure you're ready to go? It's like, yes, Kate, I am ready to go. Like,
yeah. So it's respectful, but it's like, just a clue. It's just a clue. And then the clipboard thing, it's like, here, take it. It's like, I don't fucking want that. That's not mine. And it's like, well, I don't fucking want it. And then it's like, what the fuck am I even holding? It's kind of like when you're tripping and then you're like, my hands are snakes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's like, this is weird.
Haley, I always got to keep my lips moisturized. All right.
That's great. Okay. So back to the ocean. All the truth is there. But as soon as we pulled away from the ocean and started going more towards like clean it up, remove contracts, and like do the things with the elite, I'm getting tank girl, like water is power, power and water. If they control the water, they control the power.
Yeah. Water is electricity too.
Yeah, it is lifeblood. It is everything. But saying healing the water is like trying to end world hunger. Okay. Well, one, we can end world hunger if we try. Have we tried? And the other thing, we don't actually need food to survive. I still eat it, but
That
that's a whole nother subject.
right.
Because in my human form right now, I need the nutrients in the food for it. But in my soul form, I absolutely know that we don't need food. And there are people who have reached it to where they don't have to eat anymore because they pull energy from water or sunlight or whatever. Yep, conductor. It's a conductor for spirit as well. Okay, so spirit, if it's in the highest good, please put the power of the water. No, something has to happen before that. Something needs to be unlocked or uncaged.
Yeah, because I got the Talladega Nights quote where he's like, "So what do I do with my hands?" And he just, "What do I do with them?" So it's like, yeah, I need to unlock. We need to unlock something.
It's weird because it's some sort of cage, but it's a cage that would hold water, but it's
Yeah,
not a tube. It's a cage, like an energy cage, like a binding, but it's literally something. But I don't know what this is. I don't know this. I don't know what this is.
I feel like it's like the real water. It's like telling me like it's the real water. It's like,
Spirit, please remove the mirages from the water.
go. It was like, choo, 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 choo.
Please cleanse and purify the water and put it back to its rightful owners.
I got fake ass grid work. Fake ass grid work. That's what I keep hearing. Fake ass grid work.
Please undo anything and everything that all of us or anyone else has done connected to the water that was not in the highest good. Something's stuck.
In my chest.
It's in my neck. What about the water nymphs, Sarah? Do you need to activate them, Sarah? Oh, back to Genesis is Sarah. Sorry.
Oh, water nymphs.
There's a lot of that, like spiritual, like witchy, fairy, that kind of stuff that they all do, like the sirens, all of them. You guys activate the things that you're hearing. So if you're hearing sirens, activate those. If you're hearing water nymphs, activate those. If you're here, because Kate and I are channeling the like more masculine, like remove the coding and remove the biting and put the things. So if you're hearing to activate something that's belongs of the earth, you're connected to it, go ahead and do it. Bye. So do your house cleanse to them, Sarah. Or activate their own house cleanse. That's what Kate does. You did mention the water spirits earlier. Kayla, you were spot on. That was last night's dinner pan. It didn't get cleaned yet because I was waiting for the dishes to be put away. Yeah, Rainy's being told to put hands in the water as well and throw energy into it. You guys do all the things that you're being guided to do because it's all clicking every box. It's like, yeah, do all the things. Because if we return the water to its rightful owners, and all of you are connected to, it's not just humans, you're connected to the rightful owners of the fucking water. Oh, cool.
Spirits in the highest good, please apply all the hook removal healings to me. Spirits in the highest good, please apply all the attachment removal healings to me.
Feeling heavy breathing and slightly dizzy. This is where I'm keeping it now, because you guys are mongrels.
The moon doesn't have anything to do with this.
I see a goddess running across.
Oh,
A
cool.
goddess running across the surface of the water and cleansing it with her rainbow hair. Are you the goddess, Minecraft?
I feel like they are.
I think so too. It's cool. It's like I see like all these different time frames and all these different timelines and everybody doing their part and like everybody getting back their water. It's like very much a celebration thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel. Daniel is awake and gay.
Hey, Wake and Gay. They are. They said, yeah, I am. LOL. You turn into a whale.
That makes sense. I have an octopus form, squid form. Okay, so now we're going to say, Spirit, please copy and paste the workings that I was in charge of in this healing. So you, because you all had a different role, different part. Keep copy and paste it throughout the timelines, the dimensions, the pocket dimensions, the multiverses, and all the different 3D planets.
Spirit is nice. Good. Please activate the hook removal healings to me. Please activate the attachment removal healings to me.
Do I have hooks too? There's a pulling on my back.
Cat of Nine Tails? Hooks? Why? Spirit is nice. Good. Please activate the hook removal healings to Cat. Spirit is nice. Good. Please activate the hook removal or the attachment removal healings to Cat.
Oh. That sounds so fun. I can't say that on the live. I can't. I'm not going to do it. Please don't. Please don't. Because that was very cryptic. Sorry, my apologies. It was a timeline version of me that is not taken lightly. It's a version of me that's if you say you are that person or connected to that person, it sounds extremely egotistical. So, and a lot of us are part of them, and I don't want that on a live right now. Yeah, I'm okay. I just want to make sure that everybody remembers their own power and their own abilities. And it's connected to the water though. Okay. All right. Spirit, please speed this healing up and these workings up. By how long, Kate? 10 trillion years or however long it takes.
Yeah, I was about to say 10 trillion years or however long it takes to achieve this.
Release and return all soul fragments. I need all of you to say this part. Release and return all soul fragments connected to this. Wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness. Return it to its rightful owners. Release all soul contracts that are no longer in the highest good. Victoria, you're probably connected to Poseidon. It's not me, though. I'm not Poseidon. Okay, what do we need to do on the government end? We just need to do it to one section of it, and then we can copy and paste it. It's like it's a whisper in the ear and a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
And we need to break contracts. Okay, that's it. All of you that had your thing where like we cleansed and purified the water and gave it back to its rightful owners, all of you have a soul contract that you somehow formed where you gave consent for the elite or the government of whatever timeline you were in to take the water. Like a trick. So you're going to say, Spirit, please, I redact any contracts, whether I agreed on them or not, that would hand the water over and the control over to people who would misuse and harm. What are you seeing, Kate?
That it's giving all the power to one person.
But when they made that contract, or when they pulled
Oh,
that contract back.
because they're the ones that made it. Okay. All right.
What kind of chips, Victoria?
There's a handshake going on right now, and I'm not sure what that means.
Undo the handshake, Kate. If it's not in the highest good, whoever's hands that is.
That's mine. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please undo this handshake.
If it's not in the highest good.
If it's not in the highest good. Hot hands, hot hands. Your hands are sweaty. Okay.
Okay. Please copy and paste this releasing of contracts to all timelines and dimensions and versions of me that need it. If it's in the highest good, please apply the intense energy vampire cleanse to the water itself. Okay, what do we need to do on the now timeline? Yeah, my back is sore too, Wicked. What do we need to do on the now timeline to clean out the shit from the water? Like pull the metals, pull all the things, pull all the stuff. out of their water so they can have fucking clean flowing water without it being a disaster.
Hands.
Do your thing. Do whatever you're being shown to do, please.
They need to stick their hands in the water. It's like an everybody thing. It's like everybody clean up, and this is how they clean up. Wait a minute. Okay. So is this going to absorb? Everybody's going to absorb this? Is that what's going to happen? Spirit?
There's got to be like a cleansing set so it doesn't go into the bodies.
Right. Okay. So as my cleansing would be the hands, they need to activate their divine cleansing.
Transmutation.
Okay. To the waters.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate my soul's divine transmutation abilities on the current timeline's water situation. Oh, I turned into that hose vacuum thing again that I was in Tampa. Ugh. And now those tubes that I do to pull the moisture out of the clouds and put it back in space ocean, I turned into that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You burped. You just got zipped through time. You burped. Ask Spirit to infuse you with baking soda. Yep. No, it's everybody's nausea healing. It's everybody's. It's not mine. Just letting you know. I actually didn't even remember it. Kate remembered it. Like Spirit told her when I was feeling sick one day to infuse me with baking soda. I don't know why I'm big on that, where I'm just like, no, that one wasn't mine.
Spirit, if it's nice, could please activate all the hook removal healings to me. Please activate all the attachment removal healings to me. That's connected to a family member. It has nothing to do with this healing.
Please activate all everyone's personal own house cleanse to their pipelines to their land or their home. If it's in the highest good, and only if it's in the highest good, please apply Cat's heavy metal removal healing to the water. Cat's Seraphim drug removal healing to the water. Who's got the rust removal? I don't have that.
I have that. If nobody else does. Because I've removed rust before.
Go ahead.
Spirit, if it's nice, could please activate Kate's rust removal healing to this. That's making me go like this.
Because you're scraping. Please speed this healing up.
Spirit, if it's nice, could please speed this healing up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary. Please speed this working up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
Please, if it's in the highest good, please activate everyone's own personal divine shielding and guardians. And the water itself, I think that the divine guardians already got activated. The water itself's divine shielding and guardians. Ecosuit and exosuit. The ecosuit is connected to nature. The exosuit is connected to spirit. Please release and return soul fragments connected to this for as many people as I'm allowed, as far as I'm allowed, and as many timelines as I'm allowed. Wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to their rightful owners. Please release all soul contracts that I'm allowed concerning this, seen and unseen, that are not in the highest good. Wrap those in love, light, and forgiveness, and return them to their rightful owners, or bring awareness to those who need to release them. Please merge all of us with these forms that we have found this evening. Calibrate us and return us to the correct dimensions. Ripple the healing into the current existence. If it's in the highest good, please apply all timeline merge healings that are needed. Please align myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career, and home, and all others whose souls need to come with us, who give consent to do so. With the money tree healing, there's something about like river of life.
I think you need to activate it.
You have to activate it. I don't activate shit like that.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, and if it is needed, is activate the river of life.
And align us with the river of life. The most healed timeline. What is already all of ours. Receiving what is already all of ours. Bring it back to our now moment. Please undo anything and everything that any of us have done tonight that should not have fucking been done. Put everything in divine working order. There's one thing slightly moving, but I don't know what it is.
The chip off the old block. I don't know what that means. This rock needed to go over here. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thanks for correcting that. Appreciate it. Okay, now that's it. We're done. I'm gonna go be a mom. So we're gonna say cleanse and purify. Hold on. We save these lives, and I don't know why I need to say this. I want you all to say, Spirit, please allow my energy imprint in this working to be felt in this video, but disconnect the cord back to me.
Allow my energy imprint to be felt in this video, but disconnect the cord back to me in this live and any future.
Cleanse and purify everyone that was in this live and send them back. Cleanse and purify me and bring me back.
Spirits and eyes good, please cleanse and purify me, bring me back, disconnect me, disconnect them, cleanse and purify them, bring them back.
Bye.
Love y'all.
I will say this, I am kind of glad that it did that weird spot, because people are going to get to that part of the live and get bored and not watch this part. All right. Bye.
Bye.